Okay, reptilian. Okay. All right, man. I'm watching the videos and stuff of these new artists like Kodak Black and Cardi B with Bodak Yellow. And I promise you, man, I never listened to any songs of that guy from Florida, man. Anybody from Florida, I really don't listen to, man. Let me put one quick short mention on Ricky Rose and the MGM crew and stuff. I kind of like them back in the days and stuff. But that's where it ends. That's where it starts, and that's where it ended at. Anyways, man. Um, Yesterday I found out that Aries Spears, the comedian from Mad TV, talked about something with Gremlin. He and Vlad was talking, and he like how they like a bunch of gremlins, and then uh, Vlad mentioned, "Yo, Top Gremlin, Kodak Black has a song called Top Gremlin or something." Them dudes are gremlins for real, yo. And one thing I remember, man, like when they get wet, they multiply, right? What it means is like you gotta leave them alone. You can't wash them up. You know what I mean? You can't try to wash them and make them clean because it gets worse. You know what I mean? That's a good. I try not to get my philosophies from movies and Hollywood and shit. Hollywood been on point, man. Hollywood been on point. They're very creative. You know what I mean? And let's suppose, because I'm a god, I'm the master of creativity and stuff, right? Okay. Seduction is a form of creativity too. And I mean, like, or deceitfulness, like lies is also a form of creativity too, right? But let's suppose, right, I am restricted from actually physically talking to my people and giving them guidance. Hey, I could do it through Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Um, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, okay? You know, but like Hollywood, bro, you get a lot of information and stuff, man. Like movies like Platform, what's the other movie, man? Well, The Matrix, of course. Platform from Netflix, okay? Netflix has a movie called Platform. You know what I mean? But anyways, you just gotta open up your mind and pay attention to these movies, and you will see how they share information stuff. Like Disney did Happy Feet years ago with a penguin dancing, and you know what I mean. I didn't like when I looking through social media now, everybody dancing, everybody in public dancing and shit. Like Hollywood been giving us signs long ago, man. Disney been giving signs long ago. Anyways, man, the takeaway is, man, when it comes to gremlins, yo, when you try to make them look clean and wash them up and shit, they multiply and get 10 times worse, yo. How you fight gremlins and shit? For one, you don't think about opposite. You don't want to make them multiply. Oh man, I guess you gotta ignore them, yo. Hmm. You can fight them, of course. You know what I mean? But don't try to make them look clean. Okay. If something is dirty, you call it for what it is. It's dirty. Don't try to don't put a positive spin on it. It and that's it. That was the message right there. Don't put a positive spin. Let let evil stay evil, yo. Okay. I was trying to put a positive spin on the god creatures, right? I was like, you know what? They're looking for. Oh, they found this is me, right? They found a guy that was doing sex trafficking. That's why they was busy like bees and stuff. And I mean, because the sheriff said to me, right? I don't know. Keep my car in Evans Mills. I don't know what's going on in Watertown around here. Blah 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 blah. And I mean, and me doing what I'm supposed to do. don't care what you sheriff and stuff like New York State. Like you are part of New York State. You know what I mean? You don't control New York State. It's a one thing for you not to know your job, but now that you're punishing me because with your power and stuff to be because you want to control. So I'm putting a positive spin on it, man. I'm like, they're looking for bad guys. No, remember, God has a God. So the upper God now, like fuck, because like this is true. I'm not taking away from this, man. I'm not taking away from this. The instruction was for me to go back into my house, drive my car, and they can't touch me no more. That was it. You know what I mean? That was, and like I trying to be that person, not to piss off, because it shows me like I can't judge, I cannot trust the God above the God. I cannot trust that because after I get slammed and all this dumb shit I went through and stuff, who in the right mind will go back to God? You know what I mean? Let's be real for a second. You know what I mean? So I don't care what they're going through. No, I'm in the shelter and stuff, and like, oh, me and God supposed to be friends. Like, me and this guy talking, like in the Bible talk about when how Christ will not look at you as a servant or one of his servants anymore. You become like a friend of him now. Like we on equal levels now. Nigga, I don't trust that, yo. Cause they will fucking slam you. Cause like I keep getting my fucking wrists. And I'm not, this is no lie. This shit does fucking hurt. This shit does fucking hurt. Even as my necklace, no, my braces sometimes touch it. It's a sensitive area. That's no fabrication. Thank you for giving me one thing I can say is honest. My wrist does fucking hurt. You know, but you can't wash them, man. You can't wash them up. Because when you feed bad behavior continues. Boom, remember that.